Hello and a warm welcome to Conny Decorates today, and of course with heart behind the camera, me to the cameraman. Exactly, and this is, I'll just say, our kitchen decor, because here we actually still have a spot and it's filled with lots of bulb flowers, and today in blue and white, dear friends. And if you want to know how to fill the soup tureen like this, stay tuned because we're going to show you now. And these are the things we'll need today for our spring decoration in the soup tureen, or rather, for the base I actually used this piece. I think it's the kind of thing you use to make Turkish coffee, and Laura and Malte gave it to me as a gift. And then I still had the soup tureen here, and I have some small espresso cups, and I have a few early bloomers. Here I have some grape hyacinths, which are absolutely beautiful, and they're even starting to bloom already. Here I also have a little mix and everything is in blue and white. Let me just check. I think these are actually crocuses. Exactly, there are crocuses, grape hyacinths, and yes, I'm really looking forward to it, and I absolutely have to show you what I made in green yesterday. So if you're not following me on Instagram yet, Power of Balance, you'll also find the link down below in the video description. Yesterday I baked a pea protein bread and I already had some this morning. Super delicious. If you like green peas, I can only recommend it. It's super healthy, very good for your gut, and please do follow me on Instagram. There are always nice little healthy recipes, not just sweet ones, but also savory or things you can use for breakfast. So feel free to follow me there as well. And what you'll also find down in the video description is the link to our website. You can sign up there. On the 21st, I have to mention again, on March 21st is our day workshop, and there will also be food, including homemade bread, of course, and many other lovely things that Nicole and I make ourselves, including a nice homemade bread and also a bread from Abschoff. So now we want to decorate. Normally we wanted to film yesterday, but everything was so deeply frozen that we couldn't do anything at all. I didn't even think about it and had left this here a bit protected on the terrace. But today everything has thawed out wonderfully, and I also had a bit of moss here, also in the box on the terrace. And I'll just put that right here into my soup bowl, but you can also use any other filler you have. This fits quite well here now. And I'll just lay it all the way in here. Then I'll just see how tall I want my elements to be. I think this one, I'll place this piece at the back. Charlotte Grummelt wants to join in. She's already looking up here. And right, I'm just going to set it in here at about this height, a little bit like this. Maybe you also have wood chips, or of course you can do this really well with soil, no question, but I actually don't have any soil at the moment, so I'm just doing it this way for now. Or you can use stones or pebbles. Exactly, or newspaper, which you can put at the bottom. That's always a great option too. So I'd actually like to set this watering can in here at a bit of an angle, and I'll get the support for it later, of course, or rather right away with my early bloomers. And I also want to put this little cup in here, and that will go in at the end. I'd actually like to place it up here. We will just see exactly how stable it is and how it works in practice. And that is why I am using this very nice mix here right now. So, and now I've separated them a little bit. I actually need to break this up a bit more, and now I'm going to place it in here on the side. That gives it really great stability from the side, of course. I like it when the bulbs stick out nicely. And then I also have some individual ones here, which I'll add in as well. I filled this up a bit at the front here. I've added a bit more soil. Of course, I took it from the bulb flowers and put a bit of moss on top. And that gives it really great stability here, of course. That's why I'm going to pull this out a bit now, so I can see where else I can work with bulbs or add them in on the side. And now I'll take the cup away again, grab my bulbs here and place them at the front again. There's room for another one here on the side as well. I'll put a bit more behind here so the watering can tilt a little more. Here I have a bit of ivy. Now I'm going to pull the strands apart a little. They're all individual ones here, and I'm checking the length to see which ones I can use well. I'll go ahead and put these in at the front now. I'd actually like to place them a bit inside the watering can or the cup, and I think I don't really need any more than that. I think that's enough. I didn't want to do too much there. So the little decorative cup has now received a few more of those lovely bulb flowers. And now you can very gently press the trailing ivy down a bit right here. So it looks exactly as if you're carefully pouring it in, just like that. I also have some little quail eggs here, which I think go really well with the look. Just place 2 or 3 of them on top here. You can also add a few feathers later on. And I think we're done now. Quick and easy, and we're finished just before work. Just a quick, beautiful, fresh planting for our kitchen, dear ones. And of course, we really hope we were able to inspire you. And of course, we'd be happy if you give us a thumbs up. And if you feel like spending a whole day with Nicole and me at Conny Dekoriert here at Artstoff, I would of course be absolutely delighted. Food and drinks will be provided. The food, of course, is homemade. And we'll even visit a nursery and have a look around there as well. Dear ones, I'm really looking forward to it. Please take a look below the video. You'll find a link to our website. And please also note, below that is Power of Balance. If you're on Instagram or Facebook, I think you'll find the content there as well. There are great recipes there, and also a few things to help you stay fit. So dear ones, feel warmly hugged, stay healthy. Yours, Conny and Michael, that's exactly how it was. See you, bye. But I take it all over him, and it is boring every single time. We were reckless poets, where every bad idea felt like it was growing faint, and I told the moon I'll see it again.